it's inevitable that I share the thing that's on my mind, even though it feels like a weird thing to share in a video where I am relaxing. A week ago today, I was called into a meeting. The meeting subject was marketing update. I worked in marketing, and the entire marketing team was invited to this meeting, the marketing update meeting. And I had another meeting scheduled right before that with somebody I was working on a project with. Basically, it was this big video project. She was project managing it, and I was doing all the video editing and sort of consulting on how to film and capture sound and things like that. But anyway, I got a message from her saying, "Hey, can't make the meeting because I just got laid off." Like, what? Well, I'm sorry, and I was trying to console her and let her know, if you still want to meet and just kind of talk human to human, like, that's wild, and really don't think you deserve it. I don't think she did deserve it. So then I was thinking, this marketing update, they might just need me to take over this project since they just laid off the person who was in charge of it. Given my my background in video production and my role in the company, I was like, it's probably part of what this marketing meeting is all about. So I go into that meeting, Zoom meeting, and I see, the fellow team members, two of them at least, two out of three. I think the third person was unable to make it or something. But then our manager, who had created the meeting and inviting us to the meeting, wasn't there. And the CEO of the company was there, along with HR. As soon as we all are in the meeting, the CEO tells us that unfortunately our positions are being eliminated. Due to, what did he say? Financial constraints. And we were all in shock. It was quite unexpected, at least unexpected in that moment on that day. As it was happening, it was just like, really came out of left field. And one of my team members, she said, where's our manager? Why isn't she on this call? They said, oh, her position was affected as well. And it turns out they had laid off our marketing manager the night before, hijacked her email to create this meeting to invite us under false pretenses. I mean, I guess technically it was a marketing update, but they could have invited us as themselves instead of using her email to invite us, just so that they could lay us off. And another question that was asked by another fellow employee of mine was, okay, how much time do we have until, all of our access to our email and things of that nature are shut down? Because I want to gather some information to build my resume. There's definitely some emails that could help, designs, this and that. They say, oh, it's that's all being shut down right now, and by the end of this meeting you won't have access to any of those things. They completely erased us over the course of a 15-minute meeting. But yeah, I guess the point is, I got laid off a week ago, along with our entire marketing department. It's not we. They don't have a marketing department anymore. So there's that. But then personally, I don't have a job anymore. So that's unfortunate. I know what you're thinking. Does this mean a man has been relaxing a lot more than normal? In a lot of ways, no. But in some ways, maybe. Before this happened, I was already working to build my own business, and it was additional work that I was doing on top of my normal work. So now I've just taken all of the time I have and been devoting it to building that business, because I need to replace my income. So in that sense, I've not been relaxing more. But in another sense, I would say that all the unhealthy stress in my life was coming from that job. So I'm generally more relaxed, even when I'm not relaxing. those of you who have been following the channel for a while will know that back in March, there were layoffs, and my position was cut down to 30 hours a week. I thought I had, I guess, gotten lucky by not losing my job altogether. But with that loss of morale, among other things that I won't get into, it's just been a really toxic environment, wondering from, week to week if my job is safe or not, feeling like I need to prove that I'm worthy of a position I've already proven I'm worthy of. So all that stress is gone, and it does make a big difference. Haven't been out here much with my pipe, though. I've been really trying to spend every little chunk of time I have working on the business. Making sure to get at least, the standard 40 hours in. But my dear friend Joey was texting me today. He just moved back to Iowa, so I haven't been able to actually hang out with him, but he was telling me that he was actually watching some of these videos. That I inspired him, and saw he was ordering some tobacco online, and it's like, you know what? It is actually relatively warm today. So as soon as my daughter goes down for her nap, I'm going to enjoy some delicious English tobacco. And by golly, that's what I'm doing. It's also Friday. Probably not Friday if you're watching this the day it comes out. I usually release videos on Sundays, but currently for me it's Friday. And I got so much done this week. And it feels like so much too, because everything I've gotten done has been an investment in me and my future rather than the company. It's me. It's my company. It's my family. So that feels good. Now, that said, I do need to generate income. While I'm still in this foundational building phase, it's not really happening just yet. I mean, a little bit, but it'll feel even better when that part happens. But I am very hopeful, and I'm doing something that I know how to do well, and something that has already proven to bring in business. Just was never doing it for myself before. So the skill is there, proof of concept is there. Just need to put in the work. But right now I am relaxing, and I think I deserve it. I think I've earned it. And as is one of the biggest reasons this channel exists, I think it's important to relax and reflect, especially when you've got big, important decisions to make in life. And even though I do have a membership option and mugs and whatnot that can be purchased to support this channel. This channel is by no means a business at all, nor was it ever intended to be. So, hanging out here and making a video and talking with you is really quite rewarding and enjoyable, and I do this because I like doing this, and I appreciate, like, for sure, I appreciate the very few people who are members and support the channel with their dollars, but I really, really appreciate just you for watching and for hanging out and being a part of this community that has by and large been incredibly positive and helped me to embrace a meditative, contemplative, relaxed state more often in my life. And I hope that this channel inspires you to do the same. And I hope that you did not just get laid off from your job. But I am feeling hopeful and optimistic, and I think rightfully so. I am feeling sanguine. And I think I have every reason to feel that way. But anyway, I truly want to thank you for hanging out and being a part of this community. And if this is the first video you've ever watched, you're probably really freaking confused. But I still appreciate you watching, because if it is your first time and you watch the whole thing, that's wild, man. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this by myself in relative silence. But yeah, you have a grand day.